You know something that will always remain the same? Gavin asking, is his hair okay? When it looks exactly the same every single time.
Does it?
Every time.
Let me see. Lean over. Hey, do be looking fresh, though.
He came in, stands in front of the mirror, and he's like, man, I love that messy hair look. And then he turns around and I see him, and it's the same. It's the same style. It looks exactly the same as every other time.
Is that good or bad?
It's fine. Like, it's not good or bad.
It's more funny than anything.
My hair's funny looking?
Yep.
No, just you.
Oh,
Yep.
I'm funny looking?
You're stupid looking,
So
but in a hot way.
we hear that all the time
All right.
with Gavin of, does my hair look okay?
Yeah.
Or don't mess up my hair.
Or I gotta go fix my hair.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
I care about my
It's
hair.
Lego hair. It's the same every
It's
time.
not Lego hair. Trust me, if only you knew.
Yeah, I wish I did.
How often
Do
do you get a haircut?
you blow dry it?
I used to. Yes.
I knew it.
I used to. I do gel, blow dry it, hair spray, all of it.
How often do you get a haircut?
Every like 3 to 4 weeks.
Wow. Save a lot of money.
How often do you do it?
Once a week.
Once a week.
I'm single.
Goodness. Fair.
Every 3 weeks sounds about right for me.
Yeah, like once a month or so. No?
Now I'm just hyper fixated on your guys' hair.
Well, I also get like a skin fade. So like as soon as it starts coming in, it's
Like your dad?
yeah, I like my dad. Yeah.
You think it's a haircut once every emotional up and down?
Hearing your dad
True.
laugh.
Oh, Ethan, is that what you said?
I'm due for shaving my head, guys.
Your dad's laugh. Very contagious.
Oh.
Oh my god! When you texted me about his dad's laugh,
Yeah.
it's funny.
My favorite part was he's like just staring at him. He goes, "Man, Jacob is right doing his just like he's like right next to me, just
Jacob got his laugh.
admiring it."
I said to Paul, I was like, man, Jacob got his laugh spot on.
Eternally, what the heck?
I do. I take pride in it.
Oh.
It's a very contagious laugh. I love it. Shut up, Paul.
He's very like that he's there.
Yeah.
One time it was like a party, like a family party, and no one had known that our family had gone there. Like I was already at the place, and then all of a sudden you like hear the door open, and like 5 seconds later you hear his laugh, and then everyone was like, "Oh, Paul's here."
I think anybody who has like a contagious laugh like that is just like a good person to be around. I think Patrick has one like that too.
Yeah, Patrick will beat you.
He will.
That's what makes it even more funny. He's like he just starts. I'm like, gosh, this is hilarious, but it hurts in the best way.
I have a very generic laugh. Ha ha.
Test it.
Ha ha ha.
I hate my laugh.
Ha.
Yeah, me too.
I like your laugh.
No, you don't.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't.
You like my snoring.
No, I don't. Promise I don't.
Hey, yo, real quick, I watched the Vegas special earlier.
Yeah.
And it was going down a real dark path when you were talking about your throat.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it.
Where he's
You're like, oh, my throat really hurt. And I was like, oh, my God, I thought Gavin did something. Like, what'd you do to me? And I was like, I'm sitting at the Volkswagen dealership just like,
You know what's even crazier is that
turning down the volume.
it's crazy that he edited that, didn't cut it out or change it at all.
I cut out a good like 20 minutes worth of stuff that just felt repetitive because we kept talking about the poo-poo.
Poopy, poop, poop.
But
The
we'll get
pee-pee
into
poo-poo
that
time.
in a little bit later in this episode. So let's crank one out.
Let's crank that.
Jacob?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You
Well,
can
I'm
change
gonna
it.
start it right now, not because you said that though.
What?
Welcome back to the White Noise Podcast. I'm Ethan, joined by Glizzy Gav. And as always, Jacob behind the glass. And today, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
What's up?
Oh,
Pineapple Paul.
hi, I'm Paul.
That Paul.
Do that a lot.
If you guys haven't seen Paul on the show before, then welcome to the first episode. Right. Real quick. How are you guys?
Sad.
As
Why are
of
you
this
sad,
moment,
Gavin?
Why is that?
Yeah.
I heard small. What'd you say?
I said as of this moment.
Oh.
You got all defense. I heard small. What'd you say?
I lost money. always a sad day.
Well, we'll have plenty of time to get into that.
I have one.
Unfortunately.
Well, he literally did today though as well.
I know he lost some
funny.
today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Addicts, not a cool thing.
But right now we have some happenings.
Please gamble responsibly.
First up, Kevin Feige, president of Marvel Studios, made a statement saying he doesn't think people will ever get bored of superhero films.
I agree.
Au contraire.
You agree?
I agree. I just think they have to be done in a specific way. If you do Black Adam 17 times in a row, though, yeah, that will be boring. But that's not so much the genre. I think that's just the formula.
I think you grow out of them eventually.
Yeah.
I think this. It's like
It's time to go into rated R.
it's over. Nothing else will be like maybe skip a generation. Those kids will be excited about superhero movies, new ones, but right now everybody's burnt out.
That's what it is. And we've talked about our fair share of Marvel on the show and how we feel about it, and just we're tired of it, I guess you can say, in our certain things that we have said about it. But I thought that was interesting that he felt the need to come out and say that. And then James Gunn came out with the official slate for his DC universe.
I like that
And
game.
what?
I like that game.
That is a good game.
Really good game. Good memories.
It's free to play.
All right, so for movies, you have Superman Legacy. So a Superman movie.
Not Henry Cavill.
Not Henry Cavill.
Don't care.
The Brave and the Bold, Swamp Thing, The Authority, and Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow.
Swamp Thing.
For TV shows, you have Waller. Is that like Amanda Waller?
Yes.
Lanterns, Creature Commandos, Booster Gold, and Paradise Lost.
Booster Gold.
I'm looking forward to Booster Gold.
He's in DC Universe. That's the only reason I know him.
I literally know like maybe 2 or 3 of these people.
I know.
We're getting a Lantern show. Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
I was going to say, hopefully.
And then
gotta
the
be better
Batman
than the
Part
movie.
2 will be released October 3rd, 2025. And it will be separate from that universe.
Wait, the Batman Part 2 or
The Batman Part 2.
like Robert Pattinson Batman?
the Batman.
Yes. What other Batman, Gavin?
Well, you said separate. So it's like,
I
so
said
those two
separate.
movies are completely just
So
cut
random
off.
Batman Part 2
Separate from
comes
the
out.
universe, right?
What?
Is
What?
that what you meant?
He's like, oh, you said they're separate, as if it's like a random
Yeah.
Batman Part 2 in James Gunn's. Oh,
You're gonna help.
Exquisite.
oops.
And then
Really hard.
who else? James Gunn revealed that The Flash will reset the DC universe, and Aquaman 2 will lead into Superman movie. Whatever that means, because I didn't hear Aquaman on that list.
Forgot about the Flash.
So does Jason Momoa remain?
And James Gunn also said that The Flash is one of the best superhero movies he's ever seen.
Like this Flash?
Yeah.
Like the one coming out soon?
Yep. But, you know, he wouldn't say it's crap if he's, you know,
I don't know. That's bad marketing.
if he's president.
If it's
So-
leading into his
Exactly.
universe,
Yeah. Especially with all the controversy around it.
I will simply hate it regardless, even if I like it.
Into Star Wars news, Star Wars Jedi Survivor was delayed to April 28th. It was only delayed a month. I think that's the upside of it.
Sorry, Jacob.
Still sad.
It is still sad. And then in other news, a company has raised millions to de-extinct the dodo bird and woolly mammoth and release them into the wild.
I feel like I saw this in a movie once.
Why do I keep hearing? That's why I keep hearing about the dodo bird.
I guess so.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I feel like that kind of went extinct for a reason.
The melon, the melon, the melon, the melon, the melon.
There goes our last female.
I've seen this before. I've seen Jurassic Park
Why don't we just leave things dead?
2 and 3 and Jurassic World, not Jurassic World 2.
You saw 3? Trooper.
Yeah, that's a good one. It has a Spinosaurus.
True.
It's my favorite dinosaur.
What's your favorite dinosaur?
That's your quick
Answer that.
happenings. I don't have one. That's your quick
You
happenings.
liar.
That's
You're a
your
liar.
quick happenings.
Fibber.
Okay, into the static.
I like,
What's your favorite dinosaur?
I like the Velociraptor.
In NFL news, 2 teams going to the Super Bowl: the Philadelphia Eagles and the the Kansas City
You
Chiefs.
wish. You wish, pal.
One of those teams is
Yeah.
undeserved.
We got the most boring matchup.
We literally got the
Dude, I
matchup
know.
I didn't want.
I like how all of us were calling. We're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like Niners and Bengals for sure. It's complete opposite. All of us said it.
I never said for sure. I actually said that's what I did.
what
We
I
were all
want.
rooting for
That's
it.
what I
not
would have
going for it.
wanted.
We were rooting for one or the other. Yeah.
I sure as hell didn't want the Chiefs.
Either.
So
I go Chiefs because I don't like Philly fans.
You also didn't want the Bengals or the Chiefs.
nah. I wanted the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl, but I wanted them to lose the Super Bowl because I don't want the AFC to win. If the Jags aren't doing it, I don't want them. Or the Ravens.
Okay. So those are the two teams, and fun little fact.
Go Sports.
Fly
One of those quarterbacks, Patrick Mahomes or Jalen Hurts, will have more wins in Arizona this season than Kyler Murray.
That's terrible.
He was also injured, but still.
What is it, 2?
I mean, it's
one?
the team.
Oh, he didn't win any?
No.
The Arizona Cardinals as a
No,
as a whole.
they all have one because Kansas City and Philadelphia both played the Cardinals here.
Oh, okay.
and they beat them.
They beat them.
So
So
the Cardinals
two.
only beat the Saints at home. That's it.
where
lot
they
of
had
fun
what,
home games, huh?
2 defensive scores.
How about them Cardinals?
Yep. And as of recording this, 14 years ago today, they lost the Super Bowl.
It was a good season though.
I saw a tweet that said, "Do you remember the 100-yard interception return in the Super
James
Bowl?"
Harrison.
Yeah, and then Kurt Warner responded, "Yep."
Classic.
The guy who threw the ball.
Sad. Pain.
NFL this weekend is the Pro Bowl games. Is this the first time for the Pro Bowl games?
Yes, it's been revamped.
So
Pro Bowl game.
I just want to see a normal football game, just Pro Bowl.
I saw some old clips of the Pro Bowl where they were actually doing like contact and
Yeah, I
playing.
want to see a normal football game.
Nobody
awesome?
wants to do that. There's too much money on the line. They're not going to do
That's
that.
how you make more money. Because people would want to see that.
You know, Gavin, you're a businessman. You should do that.
My emails are open. Feel free to send me something.
I'll send you
I'll work for the NFL. I'll immediately expose the next script.
That's the whole. Who came out and said that the NFL scripted?
Everybody.
Arian Foster.
Bengals fans.
Bengals fans.
Former running back. Arian
Um,
Foster.
so Gavin has always said that it's scripted.
It is. It's so easy to see it now, especially against the Bengals. There, like what 2 or 3 holding calls they didn't call. There's no way nobody saw
I love
that.
everybody's response to.
There's no way
it's
nobody
scripted.
saw that. Like
It is not scripted to a T. Is it susceptible to being like corrupted?
yeah,
Probably,
I'm not
yes.
saying that's like
absolutely.
It's not like they meet with the players and go, okay, guys, we have 200 plays.
Well, that's what
This is
the-
what
You mean
everyone's
like a
doing each
script?
single one.
That's a script.
But I
That's
mean,
what
I'm sure the refs are paid.
Texans guy said, right? He said he got a script before the season or something.
There's speculation that he has CTE now, which could be an even bigger conspiracy if you're on that side of the fence.
Just saying,
Like with,
something's
Gavan.
dirty.
With Antonio Brown.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
NFL's weird. I hate it mainly because neither of my teams made it.
There's too much money on the line.
You have 2 teams?
Yeah,
You have
Jags,
2 teams.
Jags and
I
Ravens.
do.
2 team weirdos, bro. Pick one. You get one.
I get 2.
You get one.
I get 2.
Not me, though.
No.
You get one.
I think the Ravens are going to be.
You know what?
like
I'm a
bottom
Chiefs
of the NFL.
And an Eagles fan.
Oops.
Good for you. You're going to have a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
They play
I
the
am.
Jags like twice. I
Just
think.
happen to be both fans.
You know,
Because I'm stupid like that.
my dad had a good time when it was the Giants and Bills.
I'll get you a Jacksonville jacket.
No, I
Team
don't want a
Jags?
Jackson. No. No. Never.
He's trying to
Ever.
recruit the fan base.
Ever.
Right?
I haven't seen another one. Please. I need.
He's always by himself.
If you're a true Jaguar, wear a jacket, please.
Jaguar.
Chadwar. Please. Show me that I'm not alone.
All right, let's get into the static.
Welcome to the static.
So, this morning, as of recording this, Wednesday morning, we released the White Noise Vegas special, just a 20-minute episode where me, Gavin, and Paul recorded a White Noise episode
Not me.
from Vegas. Jacob doesn't like Vegas.
Nope.
Yes, Gavin.
Why
Why do you raise your hand?
Well, I know we just left the NFL, but Brady retired.
Yes, Brady did retire.
I don't know if we mentioned that.
Again.
Well, we'll wait till it's solidified before we talk about it.
Okay.
Good one.
And then, so we went to Vegas, and if you haven't watched that episode, just go ahead and give it a watch because we might talk about something in there.
Crucial information.
crucial information if you just want to be in the loop. If not, if you want to just get blindsided, then cool.
Just like you guys.
To answer everyone's question, what everyone's thinking about, no, we did not find out who took it on the table.
Blinded.
Yeah, so someone took a poop on Paul's table,
It's funny.
and
That was
in-
funny.
In your hotel room.
yeah,
It's so wild.
and
Have you guys heard of or seen the HBO show White Lotus?
I've heard of it.
I've heard of it.
I heard of
Okay.
that too.
This is like the same thing happens.
Really?
Well, kind of. Yes.
Your life's a movie, Paul.
That's what he's
Like,
been saying.
Me and
Felt like one.
Lucy and I watched it, and it was the first thing I thought about when you told me that.
Wait, did you watch it before or after?
Before, I've already seen it.
Oh, okay.
I still believe the strongest likely situation was that somebody just broke into your room.
See,
That's
that's
what
you
happened.
keep
That's
saying.
what happened in the show. So I was like, oh my god, it might
I
have been a
really
stranger.
believe someone just
My
did
mom
it.
thinks
someone
that.
who's seen White Lotus, then maybe.
Well, it was like the resort manager who was on like a bender. So
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's happened.
yeah.
So here's the thing.
Doesn't make any
Case
sense.
closed.
Here's the thing
Case
that I don't think we
closed.
talked
I don't think
about.
it's closed. It's going to forever be a cold case.
I don't think
Or
we talked
a warm,
pretty
steaming
warm.
one.
I don't think we talked about this on the Vegas one. But did I tell you guys how we found it laying? This is new evidence.
Laying.
Yeah, the way it was laying was
Its position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do a chalk mark?
Forensics.
It was taped up.
What?
No, I was kidding. The way that they were positioning, it should be laying vertically, right?
yeah,
But it was horizontal,
yeah.
which just changes the game, guys.
Do you think somebody like
Like
actually?
it was parallel to the edge of the table.
So somebody had to like frosting tip it.
Yeah,
Like,
they had to do
Yeah.
that, or
Or
it
get
was
on.
positioned that way.
I'll say either that or maybe somebody like did it in the toilet and it wouldn't flush and they were just like,
Why would they do that, Gavin?
maybe they were taking it to the trash
I'm
can.
trying
and they forgot.
to think.
They got thirsty.
I'm trying
Here,
to
let me
think
put it
in the
down.
mindset of the person that did it. Okay, trying. We gotta
Maybe
think
they
about.
had
Here's the big thing.
We
like,
have to think of this as if we were the one that did it.
poop in one hand, Snickers in the other, and they were like, kind of hungry. Whoa, which one? Oh, oh.
Gotta do the old switcheroo on them.
That's why I thought it was a Snickers, to be honest. I said, there's no way my dad's saying this right now. Then when my mom got up and verified, I said,
Oh my god.
Holy
what
cow!
what I would have paid to have just been in that room at that
oh,
moment.
Jacob, you would have loved it.
dude, this is
Especially because I'm just like in my boxers and my covers. I'm like,
Because I love your dad. He's so funny. I wish I could have been there.
you heard how you told
Yeah.
it too, right?
just the way he pointed like a kid, dude. But the best part was the, like, and like he's telling on someone took a, and like looking at us both like, what are we gonna do about this, guys? Like, there's an issue right now.
The boys' locker room telling the gym teacher.
My mom gets up. Someone did take it. I'm, like, "Ugh." I'm just dying the whole time because I know I don't have to clean it up. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I can enjoy this. But if I was in a room with Ethan and Patrick, I have to clean it up.
Dude, I noticed when we walked into the room, the first thing I was like, "Oh, it smells bad in here."
I
Like,
know there was like juice too.
I know
that
we
is
saw the
so
residue.
nasty.
No, it is funny
That's
though
true.
because
It's true.
we did break it down. We're like,
true.
man, who was wearing
First time
shorts?
for
Who was wearing
everybody.
pants? We're getting real into detail. Everybody show us your boxers that night.
I know. I was like, "Show
Someone
me." Someone
had
had,
to walk
you
out
have
with
to have
ass.
skid marks,
Yeah,
right?
skid marks.
Yeah, and I was willing to show you, but you didn't want to look.
No, I didn't.
I was wearing them.
True.
My boxes were inside out. I don't know why, but I went to the bathroom. And I was
Wow.
like, what the hell? I don't know.
Wow. You had a good time in
Yeah,
Vegas.
I still think somebody just broke into the room and did it.
That's what my mom said.
See, I want to believe that because I don't want to believe it was someone in the group.
There's no way it could have been. There's no way somebody would have done that.
Oh, so aside from the mystery of who took a oopsie, aside from that, how was Vegas, Gavin? We haven't last told the audience anything from mid-Saturday to when we left, so there's a lot to.
a lot of change too.
So you're supposed to gamble responsibly, smartly. I didn't do that.
He didn't.
I didn't do that at all.
Not even
Please don't
close.
do what I did and lose money. I was up, but then I was like, let's keep going. Like when we were playing craps,
You were up.
yeah, dude, I was up like $50 at one point. That's why I was like, let's get the dealers in the field. Like, yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
get the dealers doing all this stuff.
You did tip him a lot.
Yeah.
a lot more than I did.
Those dealers are making money off me, dude.
They liked us.
Yeah, and next thing you know, I was all the way down to like my last bet. So definitely know when to pull out.
First time playing craps, though.
Oh, amazing. Crap's fun. I could definitely see all those like movie scenes and all that with all of them screaming.
Iron Man.
Yep, that's the first thing that came to mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, craps is fun.
I think of Rush Hour 2.
Me too. That's the main one. Chris Tucker.
Yeah. Did you won or lost?
Lost. Big time.
Big time.
Big.
See,
Not
I
just
don't
a loss. It was big.
I don't know how Gavin does it. I lost like $20. And I was pissed.
Mostly alcohol.
Dude, it is the best to see Ethan lose. Like, I hate when I hate when people lose, but watching him sit at the bar where they have like all the casino games and stuff, he's playing blackjack for $1. I remember I showed up and I'm like,
Oh, the second time. Okay.
the second time.
Yeah,
but I just
Sunday
remember I like show up and I'm like, I'm hungry, let's go. And then everyone's like still gambling. He's like, Paul, I'm up $18. I'm up 18. Like, he's all happy. I'm like, dude, good for you. Like, that's awesome.
And then nobody was going to go get food. I was like,
I was
oh,
waiting.
okay. And I put it back in the machine.
And he starts gambling.
Lost $36.
Jesus.
But the whole
38
time,
bucks.
but the whole time he's playing, it's all touchscreen, and he's like, it's quick, it's 21, right? So the dealer gets blackjack. He's like, F you. And he's like, and it goes to the next game immediately. So like, F you. Dude, that's all. Like, and I just watch. I'm like,
The machine can sense your anger. It feeds off it.
Dude, I literally jumped in the machine next to him and I was winning too. That was the best part. Like looking over at Ethan lose, I'm just like, oh, 20.
but just seeing him so happy. He's like, Paul, I'm up $18. Like, awesome.
Yeah. It was rough. But I don't go there to like gamble. I go there for the experiences.
The experience was definitely fun.
Like we went to that expensive restaurant,
That was good. Giada's?
Giada's.
Best chicken I've ever had.
It was
I can't
great
stop thinking
chicken.
about that
It was
chicken.
great chicken.
Did you like the chicken, Gavin?
I don't know if it was the best I've ever had.
If he paid $10 for it, he would have said it was the best. he
Oh
ever
yeah,
had.
$10. That would have been the best.
What's the best chicken you've ever had? Then?
Honestly, I would have preferred Cane's over that.
Liar.
Not even for price alone. I mean, price is a big factor, yes, but
Wow, he's a terrible.
No.
You just said if it
Terrible
was
palate.
if you said if it was a $10 chicken, it would have been the best chicken you ever had.
I'm just saying for $40, it definitely did not taste like Giada's chicken. Giada herself better have been making the chicken back there. And I don't think she was.
I think
and I don't think she was.
it was just cooked perfectly to a nice crisp.
It was good though.
He just goes back
I
and
know.
forth all the time.
But I didn't want to pay $40 for it.
Sorry, you didn't have to. Could have had water.
Could have dashed.
How did you like your? So wait, do you like the old strip better or the new strip better?
I feel like the old strip had a much better like atmosphere, like just walking around.
Old Town Vegas style.
But new strip was a lot more convenient and everything was like the same amount. So it's like if we were going convenience alone, new strip by like a long shot.
Really?
But if it was like, oh, we have no money, let's just walk around and, you know, people gaze, then yeah, we could just go to the old strip.
What about the Heart Attack Grill, guys? That was not on the special.
Yeah. We said that we were
night.
going to. Yeah, we're going to Heart Attack Grill. And Gavin, just go ahead and explain Heart Attack Grill.
What an experience.
This place literally advertises the most greasiest, terrible food you can have.
It's food to
that's-
make you fat. They advertise it.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
literally like it's a heart attack grill.
Yeah.
Like it will literally give you a heart. I think
Example?
their spokesman person like
What'd you guys order?
burger and a shake. I mean, they only have like a burger.
What are their?
That's, like,
What's
it.
the burger called?
Burger.
What's it called? He'll like the triple bypass.
Oh,
burger. Yeah.
I don't know what the single one was,
Yeah.
but it's like it goes by like bypass. So it's like triple bypass. It's like 3 patties, 3 slices of cheese. Everything's like deep fried in lard.
That's cool.
Their shakes come with like butter in it.
It's a stick of butter in the shakes.
Dude, their shakes were good.
And
though.
if you don't finish your food, you get spanked, like pretty hard.
yeah, we're not talking.
And you have to
we're not
consent.
screwing around.
Right at the beginning, you can only pay cash. She's like, "Are you guys okay to wear these gowns? Are you okay to get spanked?"
You have
if
to
you
wear
don't finish-"
hospital gowns.
Dude, it felt like a concentration camp. I felt like I gave up my rights, and I hated it, dude. I felt so uncomfortable.
Yeah. So Paul had a rough time finishing his food. Everyone else was trying to help him.
No. Here's what got me mad. Here's what got me mad. Right? So we're ordering food, and I'm like, I can eat this easy. Like, let me get some fries. What is it? It was chili cheese fries, and then I got the single burger. So I got this. No big deal. And then Gavin's like, "Oh, you're gonna get the fries, Paul? Okay, cool. I'll go half with you then, because I don't want to get them all by myself." I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do this. First of all, he gets like full after drinking his little shake. His little shake. He's like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
that was
I'm not
pretty
hungry
rough.
anymore." All scared. And
I haven't
then
even gotten the burger
Real quick,
yet.
everywhere we go out to eat, Gavin always takes home leftovers because he gets full after a couple bites.
Maybe.
so,
Not at Giordano's.
so going here, I was
How
like,
did you don't know? Oh yeah, well I did get full after like one slice.
Oh my god.
We were like, let's get the medium, and then one slice later, I'm like, I don't want to eat.
I know. I
more.
told you what size there, so let's get the small. It'll be better.
So Gavin just goes straight up like military mode. He's like, I'm not talking. He doesn't talk. But the next like 5 minutes when the food gets
he
there,
doesn't want to get
the food and the food's big. The burgers were huge, just like all that
Well,
bread.
we thought we're like, is the spank? It's playful. It's a playful spank. And as that's happening, someone's getting spanked, and you have to go to the center of the restaurant, like hold on to these bars and bend over, and they
You
have this leather paddle basically, and they just whack you. And there was a guy that went up there and she hit him.
A girl did it?
A girl did it.
Oh, well then you're fine.
She hit him hard. The sound of it, everyone in the restaurant was like, "Oh, damn!"
Bro, some people pay to have that done to them.
Dude, literally, we all jumped. We were like in the middle of like asking about food, and it was just like we all like turned around. We're like, "Oh my gosh, this is serious." But this was before we ordered, so we're like, "Oh my gosh, we gotta look at this now."
Yeah, that's why I was like, yeah, I don't want chili fries. I'm good.
No, so I get in my chili fries, right? And I'm already getting full. I'm already got a whole bunch of alcohol in me. I'm like, "Oh, this is gross." And I'm like, "Gavin, I'm gonna need your." He's like, "I don't know if I can help you." After he agreed to do at least half of them. And I'm like, "Dude, you can't just like leave me hanging." So he scarfs his face down, boom, boom, boom. And I'm struggling to get him down. But my thing is, okay. My thing is like, now Gavin's out here acting like you really helped me when I'm like, you just did what you told me you were gonna do in the beginning. You didn't eat any extra for me.
It was
Ate a
kind of
good
good.
chunk.
Though.
He
It
did eat a
was
good
kind of
chunk,
good
though.
though.
It was good.
We should go back.
I got really scared. I made myself throw up.
Oh yeah, you went to the bathroom to throw up so you can.
It was a terrible experience. I could not enjoy my food at all. I don't even know if it was good.
That sounds horrible.
I know. I wanted to get out of there as soon as I gave him my rights in the beginning. I was like, I want to go back to America. I hate Vegas. I felt like that trip when I got robbed in Mexico. I felt so good to drive back in the States. I was like, oh my gosh, we have street lights. We have freaking stop signs. Anyways. Oh, Eddie got spunk. Got spanked.
Yeah.
Because Nicole ordered a basket of onion rings, which they normally give you like 10 onion rings, right, at places. They gave her like a basket like 30 or 40.
Jesus.
She only ate 2 anyways. And they switched places. So we
So
assumed the position. They made him take all his stuff out of his pockets.
and that was
Nice.
and they had like the lightest spank him, but he said it still hurt.
Yeah. And made no noise.
The lightest spanker.
Yeah, well, there's one girl that just went ham.
There's a girl with a dump truck, bro.
Even not, we're like maybe they just gauge who they're spanking because the first guy was like a bigger 6'3" guy, right?
They're like going
and
ham
then
on him.
and then like a small petite girl went up and then same boom. We're like, oh my! She fell to the ground and had to get back
Oh my
up.
god.
A pregnant girl went up there. They did the same thing.
Yeah, they didn't care. No remorse. So I got scared.
Jeez.
They did take it easy on the old lady though.
Yeah.
Was
old
the
lady,
restaurant on
she
the
was safe.
Flying Dutchman?
The
felt
funny
like.
one was the girl who had her birthday, and so when it's their birthday, they get 2 like spanks from everybody.
Yeah.
Remember at the end, and she was like, the first one was like, oh, she's like, I'm so sorry if there's any kids in here. Like she was the whole time she getting spanked was like, oh, like
It sounded
screaming.
very sexual.
Yeah. I was like, whoa.
I think Nicole has a video of it. We'll show it to you.
Of her? Yeah, I think she did pull up at the end. Huh?
Jeez.
It's funny.
It's like I'm so sorry if there's kids in here.
She wasn't expecting that at all. I was like, damn. So thanks, Gavin.
But it was a fun experience because we have stories to tell.
And never have to go to it ever again.
Except for the next time we go,
I'm not going.
because there's gonna be people that haven't gone. We gotta
Then
go.
you take them. I don't enjoy
I'm down
myself
with
there.
it.
Okay, I'll go to
Now
the
I know what to
gamble.
expect.
I don't
Yeah.
like giving up.
We just won't eat that whole day.
One
Fine.
fry, please.
One fry. Didn't we eat that morning?
Yeah, and I knew that was a bad idea too. I was like, ugh.
Dude, we went there at like 5 o'clock,
We went
6
there at
o'clock.
6,
yeah.
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 What do you mean 8 in the morning? What did we eat in the morning?
We ate like 1 or 2
We had like that pizza. Remember?
at 1 or 2.
Remember, it was like 2 slices of pizza for like $4,
$6,
$5.
$6.
No.
Yeah, but when you have to finish your food or you get spanked, it's a lot.
And when it's a lot of
when
food,
when you get a shake with butter.
I didn't eat the butter to be
So you're
fair.
not supposed to eat the butter.
Do they
You
have
ate
to-go
it.
boxes?
You
I
It's
didn't eat the
good.
butter.
Yeah, sure he did. Look, another thing you forgot.
Kick your ass.
Old Strip was fun. That craps tables.
Oh, and then we go to blackjack table. I never really played. So,
Oh my
So I had him
God.
teach me, right? And it's just me, him, and some other lady. And let's just say he loses his. Can I tell how much it was?
Yeah, you could say
All right,
that.
cool. So he loses his $100, right? And the whole time we're playing, like I stop when he stops, and I started with 100. I left with 95. So he loses it all. I lose $5, and I got a free
Dude,
beer out of it. So I'm like,
There you go.
I won here.
I hated that dealer, dude. I hated that whole variation of blackjack. I hated losing when she had a 16 and I had a 20.
Sounds like you had a great time.
No, I was like, what? How did I lose that? Or she'd be like, oh, push. I'm like, can we
Wait.
count here?
Didn't you go to the casino today?
Yes, I did. Yeah, no, I was like 20 loses to 16. I should have walked out the moment that happened. Like, okay, we're done. I'm out of here.
House always wins.
It's the reason why they're still in business.
I was like, can we get like, I wanted to throw the flag on the play. Like, can we count that again?
Challenge it.
New York, can we look at this?
Dun, 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 dun.
What do you guys think of the gondola ride?
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it a lot.
It was very romantic.
It was. I have pictures if you guys want to see later. Oh, I got to airdrop you guys stuff, too.
Can
When
you
he started
guys
singing-
elaborate on that.
The Godfather.
Yeah, when he started singing The Godfather.
The gondola, the little, like, in the Venetian, like in Venice, Italy. The boat ride.
Just you three.
Oh, yeah, it was us three.
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
it's 4 seaters, and there were 7 of us in the group, so the couples went together, and it was...
I had the guy staring
And
behind
then
me.
the other couples. Went to,
I had the guy staring behind me, and I'm like this, like just staring at Ethan and Gavin the whole time. And Ethan bought a dog.
I did buy a dog. I'll bring it to you next time.
Oh, and then remember,
It sings.
and then in the beginning, the first day when Ethan was like so far gone, all he kept singing was
Viva
Oh my
Las
God.
Vegas.
And what did that do
The first day, dude.
What do you mean, what did that do?
to your throat?
That wasn't what did it to my throat.
The excessive alcohol.
It
is
was
probably
that.
what did
It was when he did that thing to you. Oh, okay. Gosh, dude, that was the most annoying thing.
you guys did share a room, so.
You should honestly put Ethan snoring as a soundboard. Put it on there.
I
Has
can
he heard
play
it?
I'll play it.
Has he heard it?
No, I'll
my-
play it. It'll play on the.
I've
God.
lived
board.
with him before.
Well,
yes,
this
I, know how
I played
loud he
it. I played it
snores.
for Austin.
This
who
was literally
I
like
shared a room with for 18 years, and he said that's the loudest I've ever heard you
this,
snore.
it was literally like comical. Like
Yeah.
I expect him to go me, like right after it or something.
That was the first time Gavin and I ever slept in the same room.
Last time. Not doing it. We're splitting rooms. I'm not doing it. Can't do it.
You guys usually just don't sleep through the night, huh?
No.
How many of those are we gonna have?
Enough.
My parents watch this too, you know.
Yep.
Mine doesn't. They've disowned me.
The middle child.
Did we do
Middle
something
child.
else?
Did we
Because
do
you
something
kissed
else? We did quite a bit, kind of. I feel like we didn't do enough.
I think we did.
I mean, I feel like we did a lot, to be honest.
We did.
We dressed up as the Hangover characters, and Gavin got reverse motorboated. The baby got motorboated. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
the baby.
Some girl just came up to, oh, does the baby want some milk? And grabbed the baby doll's head and put it to her fake breasts. And Gavin's like, I want some milk.
Fake breasts?
Yeah.
As in, like, implanted in her body?
Implanted,
Okay,
yes.
cool.
I was like, man, like, should I be like,
I was
turned on
like,
or concerned right now? Because this is just a baby.
And then she got all hostile, like, say thank you.
So thanks for the feeding or something
Yeah.
like that.
I was like, huh.
With his beard, too.
Yeah.
Like, thank
His
you.
beard and sunglasses.
Huh.
He's like, what? I'm a baby, goo goo gaga.
Bro, that happened like 5 minutes going down in those
That
costumes.
was like one of the first
I'm
interactions we
scared.
had. Yeah.
Oh, I'm scared.
It was funny when we did go, we were in an elevator, and
Yeah.
there was like a whole bunch of like guys in suits, and we were the last ones to walk in. And it was like kind of awkward in the beginning, and some dude in the background's like, I've seen this movie before. And I was like, we're looking for a friend. And then it was just like, we're just
Quoting it.
quoting the entire
I watched it for the first time in a long time yesterday, so it was funny. I was a week late. But
They even pointed out his tooth.
yeah, they pointed out
Oh,
my
they
tooth.
did, huh?
Blacked out my tooth.
How'd you do that again?
Sharpie. All my other stuff wasn't working.
We do not recommend you sharpie your teeth, please.
Good job, Gavin.
But do what you want. I mean, be innovative.
It is Vegas. Whatever.
See, at a certain point, Paul, when you say that, it doesn't mean that everything goes.
Someone took
Actually,
a shit.
it
on
kinda
the table.
does.
It's what it is. What it
He's
is.
telling the story. He's like, someone take on the table. It's
It's
Vegas. I'm like, no. The fact that everyone moved on so quickly from that.
Dude, we were gambling like the next night, and he's sitting next to me like how he is kind of, just like staring at me as I'm like just clicking buttons and stuff. And he's just like, I still can't believe we're just gonna let that go, guys. It's like a day later. Like, well, what can we do about it, bro? It's Vegas.
Gavin could get kidnapped, murdered, his body turns up in a ditch, and Paul's like, hey, that's Vegas.
It's Vegas, baby. Nothing matters in Vegas.
Fair.
Man.
Oh, but
My parents were married in Vegas.
Congratulations.
matters.
Happy anniversary, Gavin's parents.
In all serious talk. Thanks for Gavin.
You made that. Look at that. You made that.
I think I was actually.
Good
I was
job.
already born when they. Yeah.
Oh,
Bastard
Still made
son.
you.
good job.
Yeah.
Me too.
Anyway, exquisite.
Where are you going, Paul? What were you saying?
Said nothing matters in Vegas.
Oh, about that? Hey, nothing matters in Vegas. Are you excited to go back?
Yes, of course.
He said that real quick. I can take a little bit of a break.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I would like a break, but if
Dave,
someone said, "Hey,
You want to come with us next time?
Absolutely not.
Bachelor party?
No.
Hey, Jacob, you were kind of wrong in like
0% chance.
never mind.
Go ahead.
continue."
Yeah, I was
In
right.
your
That's
predictions.
what I thought.
In your predictions.
Yeah, I was right.
I was up a lot. You said I would lose the most. You said Gavin come back with the most. That was definitely wrong.
Opposite.
I guess technically Ethan lost the least. That's because he only gambled with like less than 100.
Probably 100 total.
There you go. Told you.
80,
I was up a
80.
lot.
And?
Well, like I won a jackpot, and then I feel bad because like everyone's losing around me. So I'm like, here, mom, here's 100. I do stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then my sister's like, oh, I want to get shots. Like, no, but I'll buy everybody round shots. So I did that twice.
Because it's
$120.
Vegas.
It's Vegas. At the end of the day, Jacob, nothing matters, bro. But I would have normally not used that money. And then even with Gavin at the end, I was like, fine, not spending my 100. But I just taught him how to play craps. He was happy. I was like, oh, I see myself in him. Let's go, Gavin. Last time I had to go by myself. I was like, can't do this to this young lad. So I lost another 100.
I mean, we could have just played like electronic.
Nope. I'll never go.
That was Vegas. Can't to be continued till the May trip.
It is in May, huh?
You have another trip planned?
Yep.
Last half of May, first half of June, somewhere in there.
That's Vegas.
I will never willingly go on a trip to throw away money.
Which is why we're gonna kidnap you next time.
You'll never be able to take me.
You don't have to gamble.
You don't
All
have to
three of you
gamble.
on me. I'll take all three of you.
It's like Disneyland. Kind of.
I'll take all
Let's
three of you
rewind.
all at
Let's
once.
rewind there a little bit.
Maybe you could just take Paul, but
No, all three at the same time.
On whose turf?
Oh, in a fight?
Oh, we're talking about that thing?
On whose turf? How much prep time do I have?
I'll give you 10 minutes.
Yeah, I can take all of you.
I can take you right now.
It's got sexually charged.
That's what you call it?
where'd that come from, Gavin? That came out of nowhere. Just blindsided us with that.
Oh, what about your rocks?
I found an undisclosed number of rocks somewhere in Las Vegas, and now I have them.
You beat him. Look at this.
And then you dropped one in like Caesar's Palace, like Coliseum thing, and then you and my dad started kicking it. And I'm like, guys, what the fudge?
I remember he
I don't remember.
he
that.
held the door open for me.
I don't recall.
And then
And
dropped
he,
them,
went,
huh?
he went to hand me. They went to like hand me a rock. I thought he was gonna fist bump, so I did that, and I knocked it out of his hand, and it rolled all the way down the staircase.
And then my dad sees it and just kicks it, like natural instinct when you're drunk. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
And it's
This
just
is-
echoing so loud.
and it's the expensive
Okay,
part,
I remember
too.
that
I'm
too.
Like dinner, like everyone's in
Oh,
like
yeah.
black tie. I'm like, oh my gosh, we're getting kicked out.
That was funny. All right. Thank you for watching this episode of the White Noise Podcast. Be sure to leave a comment. If you leave a comment, there's a chance it'll be read on next week's episode. For example, today we released the Vegas special, and the comments on there, one from Brett, friend of the show. Shout out Brett. He said, "The slander. I don't hate or even dislike Giordano's. I love all pizza. I just said Lou Malnati's is better."
Ooh. I'll have to have it again. I'll have to have it again. Now that I have, but going into that, no, I don't remember it being better. But I'll give you the benefit.
I'll
of
get
the
back
doubt.
to you. I'll get back to you. on
Your
that.
case is
determined.
pending.
And then he also said, "Looking forward to Knives Out 3 Sin City." Sin.
Yeah, who did the
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
Uh-huh.
That's the mystery. We're going to call Daniel Craig.
I want
And
call him
his
Russell
cool
Crowe.
accent. Oh my god.
And then from Wave God, friend of the show, talking about that incident, he said $20 is $20. Whatever that means.
I think we all know what that means.
Wait.
Referring to the throat.
No. Referring to the poop.
Oh.
yeah. Okay.
Because he put a timestamp on there, and that was what I just played.
Gotcha.
So if you want to leave a comment, be sure to leave a comment, and we will read it on the next episode. Follow us on Instagram at OEF Studios and at OEF White Noise. We have a TikTok as well called OEF Studios as well. Be sure to check that out for clips of the show and other content coming soon. What is the song of the week, Gavin? Okay.
Take My Breath Away by The Weeknd.
Take My Breath Away by The Weeknd.
Good job, Gavin.
On the spot. And with that being said, that's the show. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next week for episode 60.